perverted sex themes and actions on stage and off. Hit Parader, August 1984, carried a lead article about the group in which this particular man described some of the band's sexual escapades. He said, the other day we had this one chick in the van and she was hanging over the seat naked, and what follows is a description in detail of varieties of sex acts performed by the girl on band members and vice versa. Language and depictions too obscene and graphic to include. The story was sent to one particular organization by a parent who found her 13-year-old son reading the magazine. This magazine, I want to tell you something. Hit Parader is a rock magazine that can be bought by children of all ages at places like Walmart, Kmart, the grocery store, and practically any other retail store that sells magazines. The smut business has moved out of the back alleys and the adult bookstores into your family convenience stores, like 7-Eleven. The magazines are sold right alongside Field and Stream. Included in the same article is the philosophy of the band. Members attribute their success to singing about what the kids want to hear. And the really weird thing about all of this is that millions of dollars will be handed over to children by parents in order for the kids to go hear these preachers of perversion masquerading as musicians, telling the kids that your parents or anyone else who tells you what to do is the devil and you ought to shout right back at them, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. The other side of the story involves young minds influenced and corrupted by these rock groups. And this story comes from Esquire magazine. One columnist was traveling through San Antonio, Texas, listening to a radio program, and on the station was a local disc jockey promoting a local rock group concert, a rock concert. And the promotion involved a write-in contest, and the listeners were to respond in writing to the question, what would you do to meet this group? Fans sending in best responses would be treated to free tickets to the concert. And some of the winners would get to go backstage and meet this perverted bunch. The man called the station and asked to see the entries. Each had responded by describing what they would do in order to meet the members of this band. And all entries involved depictions of sex, often the perverted variety. These are some of the milder responses, including this one by a 13-year-old girl. She said, I would give my body to this group until it was black and blue. One 16-year-old girl described in graphic detail sadomasochistic sexual techniques involving leathers, razors, and spiked heels. And the girl's mother was asked by the columnist what she thought of the letter. She said, yes, I read the letter. I took it down to the radio station for her. I guess I was shocked, but I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it. She's a very good Christian girl. One 15-year-old said she would get on her hands and knees, and I can't repeat what else she said. She said, I mean it. I'd get down on my hands and knees. I'd give them anything they wanted. I know they're grown men, and I'm only 15, but so what? It would be worth it to meet them. She said they're like God. They're even better than God. The rest of the story is, if you think that's bad, it's too perverted and depraved to say any more about it. It's a story that is repeated night after night all across America as millions of kids are pulled into the world of sexual perversions, of anarchy and drugs. And it's all a very clever marketing strategy aimed at building, sustaining, and exploiting truants among our nation's youth. And it's met with a great yawning silence by the public and the pulpits. God help us. But let me go further.